Hey crafters, it's your girl again with another video. Today's video is going to be a very detailed video for beginner friendly, how to make a tutu, and also this is going to give you an idea on how different kinds of tutus that you can make. So today we're going to be making a leopard tutu set. So I am gonna go ahead and start cutting, measuring and cutting the tulle. If I can speak, I cannot think right now. It's early in the morning. So this is a tool that I'm gonna be using, the black tool, for this design. So you guys already know I always go for 10 yards. So that is my standard, 10 yards. And so I'm gonna go ahead and measure. This is my measuring table. Of course you guys can see from the, of course you guys can tell I'm in the basement. So I have my cutting table here with my cutting mat I bought from Walmart. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure 10 yards. So from here to here, you guys already know it's 10 yards. Let me move my camera so you guys can see the full table. There we go. So this is 1 yard. So what I usually do, I just fold it into two and I start counting from that. So this is 1 yard. So I'm gonna move this backwards. So I'm gonna move this over like this. And this is 1.5. So that's the easiest way you can measure your tool. So now this is 1.5. I'm gonna pull this over to the beginning part, or to the if I can speak, it's so early in the morning. So after pulling this to the beginning part of the tool, I am gonna go ahead and do this, flip this or fold it to this end, and this is 2 yards, and this is the easiest way to measure, trust me. There's 2 yards, and we're gonna go 2.5. Two and a half. So I want to make sure that the two ends are aligned. Alright, now I got 3 yards. You always want to make sure the two ends are aligned so you can have an accurate cut. So this is 3 yards. And I'm just gonna speed through this so you guys don't have to watch me do this over and over again. This is 3.5. And I got 10 yards. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. So what I usually do for this one that is for a 2-year-old, I will cut this into 2 equal halves, which is 13 inches, I believe so. 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good. So I will cut this into 2 equal halves, which is 13 inches. So this part is gonna be for another tutu. This part is gonna be for another tutu. Does that make any sense? So that will give you 2 tutus in 10 yards. What am I saying? So basically when you cut it into 2 equal halves, that can give you 2 tutus in 10 yards. So that will fit a child up to 2 years old, but not for 3 years old. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. So I always have my rubber band. So this is for 1 tutu, like I told you guys, and this is for the second tutu. Let me get my more rubber band. I have a lot of rubber band in this here. Here, so I can grab. There we go. So I have this. So now we're gonna go upstairs and start sewing, but I'm gonna go ahead. What I usually do when I have a new design coming up, I usually cut the 13 inches so I can have 2 tutus out of it. So I always like to use the 13 inches for marketing, for displaying on my store, and that way because for the mannequin that I have, it's for I believe for 2 years old child outfit. So I try to do it within, you know, the size of the mannequin that I have. So basically I have a mannequin that is meant for 2 years old. So that's the reason why I always do this cut for my new design. And besides that, with this cut I can have 2 tutus in 10 yards. So that way I can use this for another project or save it for when I have orders. And that way when I sell one, if I have another order on that same new design, I can just I don't have to worry about cutting. I can just use it. So I always like to start a new design with this. So that's just an idea for you guys. But if you have a mannequin that is meant for a smaller baby, then you may want to go this route. So let's go upstairs so we can start sewing. So guys, y'all know my next step is gonna be creating a channel, so that's what we're gonna be doing. So for those of you that are new to this channel, welcome to my channel. So this is what we call creating a channel, and all you need to do is when you buy this tool, it is already folded into 2 equal halves. You can see that it's already folded. So but if you're outside the country, I don't know how it always look like. I realize that when I watch other videos from people that are from other countries, it's not folded. So but if you're in the United States, this is always folded for us, so that's good. So all you need to do is to fold it again. So with this folded part here, like with the fact that this is folded already and we fold it again, it helps for the kids not to, it helps with the tutu not to be transparent. So does that make any sense? So when it's folded, so it's like 3, it's folded into basically into 4. So this is already folded, so you have 2 pieces here. When you fold it again, it's 4 pieces. So that will help with not getting worried about the tutu being transparent. So now we are going to go ahead and create our channel. So the channel is where we're gonna put our band. So you guys that have been following me for the longest already understand how this works, but those of you that are new to this, this is what we call creating our channel, so we can put our band. So now I am gonna make sure that I have the tool situated how I want it to be underneath my table. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure this is equal in the sense that this is folded into 2 equal halves, and I'm gonna go ahead and place this here. So however you wanna create your channel. How big you want your channel to be would depend on how big your waistband is. So this waistband I usually buy from Walmart. It is 3 by 4 inches. So I know for sure this is gonna fit. I just eyeball and I know what's gonna fit. So that will be up to you. You can look at your sewing machine. It should have measurements, but you can either you use the sewing machine measurement or you use your tape to measure it. And it's not up to 1 inch, so you know 3 by 4 inches is not up to 1 inch. They have 1 inch. If you want to go for the 1 inch, you just go for the 1 inch, and you just know 1 inch is going to be like this. It's going to be this big when you use your measuring tape. But I just eyeball. I don't usually do all of that. So I usually go to Walmart and buy a lot of this. If I see them, I pick everything there. Sometimes I pick over 10 of them because I know I use them a lot. So, and I cannot remember how much it cost. Maybe $3 and some cents. I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and create my channel. So you want to lock each time. For those of you that are new to sewing, each time you start stitches or start sewing, you want to make sure you lock the ends so you don't unravel. So you want to make sure everything is all like aligned, and it is like it is equally aligned. So you just arrange as you go, like you just arrange as you go, so that you don't have one piece longer than the rest. So that's what I do. One thing I forgot to mention is always make sure you use a thread that the same color of thread that goes with your tool, if that makes any sense. So I know that's not something I should be telling you guys, but I just thought I should say something about it because this is a tutorial, so I might as well just say everything. All done. So I ordered my ribbon from Amazon, so it's not here yet, so it's coming in today though. So when it gets here, I'm gonna complete this and show you guys the ribbons that I'm using. So see you guys later. Don't you go nowhere. Hey guys, so my ribbon came in the mail. You can see how beautiful this gold is, and that's what I'm gonna be using for this tutu. And this is the animal print. I haven't opened it yet, so hopefully the quality is good. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and change my thread to a tan, something brownish, and this is it. I love it. It's good quality. And again, I bought all of this from Amazon. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. working. Well, change the red first, so I'm gonna change it and come back. All right, while so for this next step, what you're gonna need a lighter, of course your scissors. You want to always have it by your side, and we're gonna put that aside. And of course you're gonna need your tool, your ribbons that you're gonna use. So we're using these two beautiful ribbons. I want something different in my store, so you just gotta think outside the box and, you know, be creative. And that's why we are called LaLa Creative Designs. So we try to be creative here. So, and I don't mind sharing with you guys so you guys can have an idea on what to do, because sometimes we run out of ideas. So I just, you know, think about something, or if I realize something is really like selling in my store, that is what sometimes that is what I use for my inspiration to create more of different kinds. So sometimes it's just like, you know, sometimes I just happen to have some colors that I want to try tutus on. So I just think outside the box. I just try to think outside the box, basically. And this gold, I've been trying to do a black and gold tutu for the longest. So I'm like, this is gonna be a great opportunity to do black and gold. Use gold with this because it goes with the theme that I'm going for. I think I'm still gonna make a solid black and gold. And yeah, I'm thinking about a design with that. So when you cut your ribbon, for those of you that are new to my channel, you want to make sure you use your lighter to seal your ends, because you don't want it to unravel, because that can definitely happen. And now I am going to go ahead and place this on like this, and I'm gonna sew it. So rather than sewing one at a time, that's gonna be very time consuming. If you're doing this for business, even for personal, you want to be, you know, you want to manage your time excellently, and that is what we're about. Try to manage our time, so just in case we start having huge orders, we don't have to sit on one order for hours. So all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start sewing this. Lock this up. I just feel like I need to do this gold just alone without nothing. Maybe I should have gotten this this animal skin leopard print 1 inch, so that the gold I can have more of the gold. That's what I'm gonna do in my next one, I think so, because I love the gold. It is so pretty. Done with this. Now I'm just gonna put the band, and that's the next step, putting the band. Seal this up. And I like to just seal this one up too. So I'm gonna look through to make sure I captured the both of them, the both ribbons, and it's looking like I did. I actually like to verify that, so that I do not have no open or unsewn tool going to a customer, just so that I don't have a bad review. If you guys go to my store, you see I have really great reviews going on for me, So this is all the quality check that I do before a tutu goes out. So you want to make sure you do quality check. So perfect, it looks perfect. So now the next step is going to be putting my band, which you guys don't have to watch through this, you can just speed through it, but if you want to, why not? So it's going to be 14 inches long. So basically 13 inches, 13 inches, 1 inches for sewing allowance, which is gonna make it 14 inches. So we're gonna make it 14 inches. So because when you sew it, you kind of overlap it together just like this. So I just, you know, I just save one inch. I just save 1 inch for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this through. So for those of you that have been following me, you already know this step, you know. And this step, I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know this step even without me showing you, but you never know actually, because I had a customer that had contacted me. That was the first time I had this question, this issue, because the band did not fit her daughter, and her daughter was 3 years old, but I did a band that is meant for 2 years old. So she contacted me and asked me how she can get the band on, like change the band. And she was confused. She was thinking probably she has to take out this channel, and I don't understand her process. So you never know, a lot of people are not crafty, so it's always good, you know. That's the reason why I kind of explain to you guys as much as I do. And I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to like tell you what you already know, but there are some people out there that don't really know. So I was surprised with the question that the customer told me, asked on how to put a band. So that's the reason why I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. Why I'm showing you guys how to do it. So sorry, I did not show you guys. So you want to make sure you have the hole, the middle. Make sure you're putting it in the right middle, the right hole. So you put it in the middle and you just go through. So I use my pin. This pin is to go through. I kind of give it a bend, a pinch, and this one I just leave it loose, and I put my pin on here, or I clip it on me. But whatever works. So it's not everybody that like to clip it on their clothes because of the hole it gives, but I don't pay attention to that hole. My sister is like, she's the one person that like, no, I don't want it on my clothes, because sometimes when she's around I ask for help. Whatever help I get, I'm okay with it. So if it's for her to put bands for me, I just give her the band and everything, and I try to clip it to her clothes, and she freaked out like, no, I don't want no hole in my clothes. I'm like, okay. So it's not everybody that wants that. So that's the reason why I decide I'm gonna show you guys this other way to put your band, like where how that's the reason why I decide I'm gonna show you guys where to clip your pin, where to put your pin it up. So I'm gonna just pass this through the whole 10 yards. This is gonna take us a minute, so I'm just gonna fast forward or pause this and continue when I get to the next step. And see how fluffy this is. Like, I am loving it, loving it. Oh. Alright, all done. So y'all can see this fluff here. She's looking so good. So now I am going to go ahead and sew the band. Alright, more. So the band, I always use a zigzag stitches to stitch it. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change this to a black. Why? Because I'm gonna sew this, the tulle. So the band, I don't care what color it is. It's great to use white, but I'm not gonna be changing. I don't want to have to do that, change and change and change. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a black, the one that will go with the tulle. Oh, this is what I don't like. I miss my machine that I used to use. Alright. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use the zigzag stitches. I'm gonna bring you guys closer if I can. So this is the zigzag stitches. I always use the number 3. Just switch this around and overlap the band. That's why I say you give extra 1 inch for sewing allowance for the band. So I'm gonna go ahead and sew this. So backward stitches. So I just keep on going until I feel like it's secure. So make sure I pull this out so that I don't lose it while I'm sewing. So I'm gonna do now this other flap here, I just neatly cut it out. Before I usually sew it as well, but it don't matter what you do. This works for me as well. So just to save me some time, so I'll do it this way. And now I'm gonna attach this. This is so pretty. Oh really? So pretty. I'm gonna change this to my regular stitches. Backward stitch. Okay, so this piece here, this one at the top and the one at the bottom, they're supposed to be 4 pieces each, so you want to make sure you grab all 8 of them in total. So make sure you have everything in your hand, because you don't want one to be sewn and the rest are not sewn, or something is not sewn, because you have to take everything down and redo it. So you want to make sure that you have all 8 pieces in your hand all aligned. So something just got stuck. Alright. clean up. This is my cleanup process. Cut all the thread. And this one here, we'll do the clean cuts.
Mommy.
Yeah.
He's just crying.
Oh, is he crying?
I just heard him.
Okay, I'm gonna go get him.
Thank you, Mommy. You the best.
Thank you. So we're gonna seal this end here. Alright, it's sealed. And this tutu is ready.
I like the tutu, Mommy.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Good, thank you.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna move this aside. I'm gonna make the band after I get my son. So there we go. We got our tutu made. Y'all literally watched me do this. So I'm gonna make the band, and this is gonna be really long video, and I'm trying not to make a long video. So we will see how this is gonna work. Okay, crafters, are you guys ready to see this tutu that I made? It is completed, and let me show it to you guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Can you guys see that? She is looking so good. Look at her fluff. You guys know it's about the fluff for me, and she is looking so good. And let's do this way. And I bought all my supplies from Amazon. I always buy my supplies from Amazon, and sometimes I buy from Hobby Lobby, but it's cheaper on Amazon when you're looking for ribbons. It's way cheaper compared to Hobby Lobby. I'll tell you that for sure, because with Hobby Lobby you will not make a lot of profits. Most of their ribbons is like, the highest is 5 yards. You don't get more than 5 yards, and we use 10 yards. So if you have to buy 5 yards, sometimes it's not even up to 5 yards. It's like 4 something, sometimes even 4 yards or 4 1/4. So that's why I don't do Hobby Lobby with my ribbons. And it's pricey. You buy like 5 yards for like, sometimes you get it for 3 something, 4 something, close to $5. I've seen one that is even 3 yards for $6 and some cents. So, and that's 3 yards. So you have to buy like 4 of it for it to get to 10 yards. So, but on Amazon, you can find 25 yards for $15. 25 yards, even for even $10. You can buy even 50 yards for even $10 for some of the ribbons. You can buy 50 yards for $15, $7. So it's always best to check on Amazon. Amazon is your best bet for all this kind of ribbons. Check on Amazon. The one I bought was 25 yards. I can't remember the amount, but it was something I could afford. So that's the reason why I prefer to always do Amazon. It's your best bet. So, but anyways, you guys, let me know what you think about this design in the comment section. If it's something you like, give me thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section. I always like to hear from you guys. You guys gotta be speaking to me so I can know you guys, you know, really behind the camera watching. Because when I don't hear nothing, I don't know if you guys really love it. So let me know in the comment section if you love it. All I need you to say is love it. That's it. So I know, you know, I'm just trying to have a community where we can chit chat, we can talk, but you guys are so silent. So I appreciate those of you that are, you know, always chit chatting with me. I always respond. If you guys if you have communicated with me, there's no way I haven't responded to you. So always talk to me. I will definitely respond. If I don't respond right away, better believe I'm gonna respond. So just, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging with me. I'm so stuffed up. I've been fighting a cold. You can tell from my voice. I had lost my voice completely. I couldn't speak for days. But I am so happy that I can speak, because I was worried about my videos. Can you imagine that? I'm like, who's gonna speak for me? How am I gonna explain this? I'm not gonna be able to talk to you guys. I was so worried. I can't believe that you know how I placed you guys. Like I want to share these things with you guys, but I couldn't speak. I was thinking like, am I gonna go get my sister to come speak for me? I'm just gonna be like, that was how I was speaking. It was so bad, but I'm happy I can speak now. Oh, if you will not know what you're missing, what you have until you lose it. I did not know the importance of my voice until I lost it. I was so frustrated. Whew. So value every thing you have that God has given you. Value it, because there are other people that don't have it. So I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm speaking out of experience after I suffered without no voice. I'm like, I can't believe, how hard it is to not be able to speak. So I appreciate everything you have. I know you guys do, but I'm just saying, I don't know why I'm saying it. I always thank God for everything. So anyways, we're not gonna go there. Let's stop here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging with me. As always, stay positive, work hard, and let's always make it happen. Bye bye.